What's up, guys? I know that Avengers Endgame is coming up, so I've got a theory for you today. It is about why Thanos is so strong. Now, everybody knows that when you punch something, the energy from your fist goes against it, and in return, energy comes from the wall into the fist. Equal and opposite reaction, right? So when you punch, it just more and more energy is going into the wall. And since the wall doesn't move, or anything, it just is hitting the wall over and over again. So if you keep punching like that for eternity, it's going to eventually wear away at the wall. And so, the reason that Thanos is so strong is that every time he was wearing the gauntlet, he is practically constantly punching the inside of the gauntlet. And so, the reason that he is so strong is because every time he does, he punches it, and then opens his hand to grab the power, and then closes his fist to use it again. And so that is why he's so strong without using the Power Stone, and why he could beat up the Hulk. And not only can he do that, but the reason that he's living on a farm is that the more carbs and crap you eat that you grow on a farm, the more tough you are, and the more strong, because bodybuilders eat a crap ton of stuff, so that's why he lives on a farm now. And the reason he took off his armor after beating up the Hulk is because he was practically punching his whole entire armor with his whole entire body. And then every time he was like this, then he would collect all the energy from constantly punching his armor. And so that is why Thanos is so tough. But the reason that Iron Man could beat Thanos is because he is also constantly in armor. And he is constantly punching that armor. And when he had all that armor constantly punching, he went like this, and then had the rocket thing and punched him, and then made him bleed. That is why Tony Stark is also tough, because he kept punching the inside of his armor. Now, the only reason that Thor isn't as tough is because he's not as strong because he doesn't have armor on his fist. But when he had the Stormbreaker, every time he would hold it and hit someone with it, it would be the energy of him going like this, translated through the axe onto the guy, so then it would be like he was technically punching the axe. And then when he threw the axe, it would take all the energy that he just put into it, and he would hit Thanos. That's why he almost slaughtered him. And that's why they're all so tough, because they keep constantly punching stuff, and then they do this to get the energy, and then do this to use it. And that's why Tony Stark has to keep Thanos' fist closed, because every time he closes his fist, he's about to use more of that power from punching his gauntlet. So anyway, I hope you like that theory, and hopefully it makes sense to you, and hopefully you're excited for the new movie. Also, I think that Tony Stark won't die. He'll just live with Pepper Potts and stop being in movies. And I think that Captain America will either sacrifice himself or end up going in the past. And also, if there's a ton of time travel, I'll be depressed, because time travel ruins things. Sometimes. And so, anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you like this theory. And remember, they give you a home, they give you some snacks, and they give you money when you spend it all on Jack. And that is why you should subscribe.